All of this right now is broadcasted, by the way, everything right now. So I always thought I was from a tiny town of 3,000 people until I came to your house this year, and I seemed to be driving into the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden I met you on the road and I was at your place. Tell me about it.
Well, yeah, it's not the biggest town ever. It's 46 people who lives there, so it's kind of a small spot, but it's good enough.
Do you know every single one of those people?
I think I do, yeah. It's not that many people, so yeah, everybody knows everybody. How about your place, like?
Well, Wanaka's kind of a small resort town in New Zealand. It's 3,000 people. We've got
Do you know them all?
No, I don't know them all. Because I'm away for 6 months a year, and every time I come back, there's tons of new people that I don't know. So I don't know them all, but it's definitely kind of a small town, just a resort town. We've got 3 ski areas within an hour, so it's pretty rad.
How is it coming from a small town like that and then flying over to the States, doing Jew Tour and all that?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been traveling overseas for winters since I was 13 years old, so it's definitely made me grow up pretty quickly. But it's pretty crazy to come from such a small town and then be standing at the top of Jew Tour Pipe with all the lights and crowds and everything. It's pretty crazy to sit back and be like, "Whoa, man, look where I've come from to where I am now." I mean, you probably feel the same at the top of the slope.
Definitely, yeah. The people watching me do the comp is more people that live in my town, so it's pretty rad.
So it's kind of always been crazy for me coming from such a small town and kind of being from the bottom of the earth, and I was always watching, you know, the pro free skiers and watching the videos and stuff, and you were one of the guys that I watched when I was growing up, and you know, idolizing, wanting to copy the tricks you did and all that kind of stuff. And then now we've grown up, we're both competing in all the same contests, we travel together, we're on the same team, and we even get to film with each other, and I get to be a part of those movies that I used to watch you, and it's pretty cool for me. You know, growing up, seeing you ride to becoming one of your best friends is pretty cool.
Yeah, me too. It's like rad to see you ride too. Like nowadays, I watch movies and shots of you, and I go like, "Wow, that's cool. I want to learn that." So it kind of goes both ways, I guess. So you're kind of like a slopestyle skier. At least that's how I kind of see you. And then you had a great year in pipe last year. What happened?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've always done all disciplines growing up. I kind of like to do everything that I could. Last year, my main focus was slopestyle, but when I blew it in the first stop, I had pipe that night, and I kind of knew that my only chance of getting an overall title was in half pipe, and so I just really went out gunning that night, and I ended up coming second on the first one. And from that point, I was like, all right, I think it's possible to get the overall Jew Cup for half pipe. So I guess I just went into each competition with the same mindset that I did from the first contest, just going out there with vengeance, and it seemed to pay off.
For sure. And I gotta say, it's respect, dude. Like I skied just a slope course every day, and I was so beat and so tired, and you skied slope, and then after that you skied pipe all night.
Definitely.
So,
my season's definitely pretty busy.
Yeah.
They seem to love to put practices one after each other and then competitions one after each other, and so I'm definitely a pretty busy guy, but I like it that way. It's good because if I don't do so well in one, then I've got extra motivation to do well in the next one, so it works out pretty well for me.